What's up, y'all? What's up, what's up, what's up? Hopefully my phone is not ringing throughout this presentation. Hello. I'm on here just a little bit early, but, I figure it's better early than late. What's up? I'm going to wait until a couple of people are able to kind of get on. Sorry for my crazy hair. This is what happens after you have worked a 10-hour day and you hit the gym and you kind of throw yourself together a little bit to do a little Facebook Live. You got a little crooked eyebrow kind of going, You just do what you got to do. Look, don't y'all love my signs? Work hard and then have love will travel. I'm in my Arbonne office right now, but I love every time I go live right here at my desk, I see that in the background because it reminds me why I do what I do. All right, where is everybody at? Well, I am early, so I guess I can't say y'all are late if I'm early. Okay, well, I'll just kind of start, at least with just introducing myself. And y'all saw the title of the video, what is the side hustle thing? So I get asked this all the time. Okay, there's some people coming on now. So we have life on this video. That's awesome. Okay, hey, Kelly. I'm so freaking excited for you. I'll get into it, but I remember starting my business 2 years ago and I was just so excited. Okay. So I will tell y'all, I just got back from a week in Jamaica. So I'm kind of struggling with, getting my voice back. I was too much of a woo girl. So if I have to stop and pause to, get a drink of my drink, just bear with me. So, hey, y'all, I am Ashley Strong. I'm an independent consultant and a national vice president with Arbonne International. I am also active duty Air Force. And tonight, I just want to kind of talk to y'all about Kelly Bostick's business, what she is doing, this little side hustle gig that she's kind of got going. So I'll kind of tell y'all a little bit about my story, how her and I met, and then I'll just do a quick little overview of kind of what it is that we're doing. Kelly, I know your friends are going to be watching on and some of my friends are going to be watching on also. If y'all can hear me clear and there's no funky feedback or anything like that, just give me some likes and thumbs up. If you're watching this live, let me know where you're tuning in from. And then let me know what it is that you do as a full-time job if you're working full-time. If you watch the recording, then just let me know that you're watching the recording and also where you're, watch it in from and what you do full time. So this just kind of lets us know who our audience is and lets us know how can we engage with you guys? What is it that you need from us? Because we are in the people business. So, all right. So what is this little side hustle thing that Kelly's doing, that I'm doing, that you're probably starting to see a lot of your Facebook friends do? It is Arbonne. And so I was introduced to Arbonne, just a little over 2 years ago, July of 2016. I told y'all I'm active duty Air Force. I had just moved to Colorado. I'd lived overseas. And I actually met the girl that sponsored me into the business, Sarah Handy. I actually met her out at a hibachi restaurant. So we just kind of struck up conversation. We were talking about everything under the sun, just girl talking, chatting. Our husbands were talking, got to know each other. And so we added each other on Facebook. And I saw that she, was a financial advisor with JP Morgan, very successful career corporate woman. But then I saw something president with Arbonne. And I was like, what in the world is Arbonne? Y'all, I had no idea what it even was. So I Googled it. What is Arbonne? And immediately the first thing that pops up is network marketing company. And then the second thing is Arbonne a scam? So that was an immediate, like, heck no, red flag to me. I was like, I've got to delete this girl. Like, I've got to run the other way. She's one of those crazy network marketers. I was the most anti-network marketing person that you could ever in a million years meet. Like, the person that calls everything a scam, a pyramid scheme, a Ponzi scheme, a get over, like, that was me. I would literally delete people off of my Facebook and honestly delete them out of my life if they tried to sell me something. Like, I hated product pushers. I did not believe in the network marketing module at all whatsoever. Like, it was a hard no for me. How ironic that I'm sitting here giving this presentation to y'all now, right? So you're probably wondering, like, well, what in the world changed? So I met her, saw she was a network marketer, decided I was going to run the other way. My husband actually talked me out of it. My husband was like, you're kind of tripping. She didn't say anything about that. Why don't you, give the girl a chance, see what she's like as a person before you're just judging something that she does. Just because it's not for you doesn't mean that you can't, support her just as a friend. And so I thought, okay, good point. Long story short, y'all, she invited me to her Benz Bash, and what that is there's 4 levels in Arbonne, and when you get to the 3rd level, you earn a free Mercedes, like free. And I'll kind of go over that. But she was having a big celebration to celebrate, her team promoting to this level. She wanted to spoil people right, and she kind of wanted to share her journey, share her story. Y'all, I made up every excuse in the book to not go to that presentation, but I finally went. I was very, very reluctant. I was very skeptical. I thought, okay, this is one of those companies where like one person makes it to the top and all these other people are just working to make this one person rich, and yeah, like craziness. So I thought, if nothing else, I need to go to this event so I can prove that this stuff does not work. I can show that there's only one person at the top of these, companies like this, and I can like shut her up for good so that she knows that this stuff doesn't work. And so, like, I'm just being real with y'all. That's where my head was at the time. So went to her Benz Bash, and I was shocked when I pulled up because there was not just her Benz there. There was a line of free Mercedes, like easily probably 20 to 30 free white Mercedes. You knew that they were all Arbonne because all of them had like some kind of Arbonne tag. And I'm like, what is happening? My husband was even like, whoa, this might be a little bit different than what we think it is. And so I'm like, how in the world? This must be like every single one of them in the company. And so we go to the presentation, hear her story. And really, I was softened at that presentation because I listened with an open mind, because honestly, at this point, I was curious. I didn't want to do the business. I was not wanting to do network marketing. I was not that curious. I was curious in how are this many people successful in a business like this, because I thought I knew everything that there was to know about the network marketing module. And I looked at it as a pyramid. One person's on top. There's a bunch of workers underneath. Nick, you can get a Benz truck. You can get any white Mercedes. It doesn't matter at all. Just has to be white. Just has to be a Mercedes. So I started hearing people's stories at her Benz Bash, and I was noticing that people were joining this business from all walks of life, from all ages, from all different socioeconomic statuses, from all different backgrounds, genders, races, religions, body types, like you name it. Like, this was a crazy mix of a very diverse group of individuals. And what I was really noticing is every one of them kind of came in for a different reason. I mean, there were, people that wanted to stay at home with their kids. There were people that wanted to be able to afford daycare to get away from their kids. There were people that just kind of wanted some side money alongside what they were already doing. They had a job that they loved. There were people that were working their life away, slaving like crazy in a corporate career in a job that they hated. There were people that wanted to make a one-time purchase. There was a lady that, wanted to be able to buy a boat for her husband. I mean, there are so many different kinds of stories. And so my interest was piqued at that time. And so, y'all, the next 2 nights, I literally could not sleep. I could not stop thinking about it. I couldn't quit thinking, what if? What if this works? What if this company is different than all the other companies out there? The truth is, every single one of us get on our Facebook right now and we see 50 of our friends selling 50 different things. And, you really don't see a lot of them being super successful. Like, I'm just being real. And so I thought, well, what makes this one so different? How could this work for this many different kinds of people? And why do I think that I would be any different? Why do I think that it wouldn't work for me? So I researched like freaking crazy. I asked every question that you can possibly think of. I played out every single scenario, but when it all came down to it, I made the decision, you know what? What's the worst that can happen? It was only $79 at the time to start your own business. Right now, it's only $49. And I thought, man, there's $79 that I spend all the time on stuff that does not serve me one bit, that doesn't help me design my life, that doesn't help me create my future, that doesn't give me a second stream of income, that doesn't help me get healthier, that doesn't help other people get healthier. Like, why not just give it a try? What's the absolute worst that can happen? Worst case scenario was I get an amazing discount on some awesome products that are going to make me healthier and I'm going to feel better. Win-win for me. So I jumped all in. And so what I started with was the 30 days to healthy living challenge. This is the stuff that Kelly posts about all the time. She's always posting the before and after pictures. She's always sharing testimonies because our team has so many clients whose lives are changed dramatically from our 30 days to healthy living program. I personally did not need to lose weight. I wasn't struggling with weight. My husband wanted to lose about 20 pounds. So we both jumped into the same exact program for two totally different reasons. And you know what? We both had amazing results. My husband dropped 18 pounds in 30 days. I dropped 8 pounds in 30 days. But the non-scale victories were really, really, really what I absolutely loved. Like I said, my goal was not to lose weight. And what I love about the program is you're only going to lose unhealthy weight. You're only going to lose the toxins, the bad stuff, the stuff that is not serving your body. What I loved is my skin cleared up big time. Like my acne used to have acne. It was a hot mess. It was just, I had a lot going on. My skin started clearing up like crazy. My energy was like through the roof. I broke so many food addictions. I was terribly addicted to carbs and terribly addicted to sugar. And pretty much if it was in front of me, I could not say no. I broke those cravings along with the 30 days. I learned so much about food. I learned more about food and nutrition in those 30 days than I did my first 6 months of my master's program, which is in nutrition. Like literally, I have tons of friends that are nutritionists and dietitians. They see the education that people get with our 30-day program and they say, you guys know that you're giving away the cow for free. Like you guys are giving away enough information and knowledge and guidance and recipes and shopping lists that a nutritionist or a dietitian would charge up to $1,000 for. And we give it for free. So yeah, it's crazy. So you might be thinking, okay, like, well, what in the world, is Arbonne? Those are the products, and I'm not going to get like crazy deep into the products or anything like that. If you guys have questions about, do you have something that would help with this, or do you have something that would replace this, or whatever, then hit Kelly up or hit me up or what, just ask questions in this page. That's what it's here for. Yeah, Nick, you would totally be able to continue a cardio workout. I actually didn't work out my first 30 days because I wanted to see what the program would do if I was just following nutrition and no workouts at all. And I'm a crazy CrossFitter. So yeah, that you absolutely can. My first 30 days, like I said, I didn't do anything, but then my second 30-day round, I continued with my crazy exercise like I did, and I felt amazing. Built some awesome lean muscle, shredded some unhealthy fat. Like my body just changed dramatically. I'll share my husband and mine's before and after picture on here, or Kelly, you can grab it and post it in the page while I'm running my yip. So, y'all, the products in Arbonne are absolutely incredible, but the business is the game changer. Like the business was not something that, really drove me. I wanted to feel better from the products, period. But I knew that if I believed in the products, that I was naturally going to be sharing, because when you find the fountain of youth, or when you find a great deal, or you find a great restaurant, or you find a great hairdresser or clothing store or whatever, you naturally share with your friends and family because you want people to experience what you've experienced. So for me, starting my Arbonne journey, my whole reason why was to just be able to replace my husband's income. He's active duty Air Force as well. And when I started my Arbonne journey, he was retiring in 3 years. And I thought, man, what if I can replace his active duty, full-time Master Sergeant income by the time he retires? And then when he retires, he can just be retired and like enjoy life. And I thought that was going to take me about 3 years to do. It took me 4 months to replace his income. That's when I was really like, whoa, there is a serious business opportunity that I might be underrating. Like, I was playing pretty small because that was my goal, which felt huge to me at the time. But hindsight, I'm like, oh my gosh, I was playing way too small. Y'all, I really joined Arbonne because I wanted more out of life. That sounds a little cliche and corny, but that's the reality. I wanted more out of life. I did not want to always have to trade time for money. I didn't want to only get paid when I was on the clock, or, I didn't want to create a life where that was the norm. And I wanted to show other people in my world and future children that doesn't have to be the way that we build our world. I did not think that it was going to come through a network marketing company. I definitely didn't think that it was going to come through, protein shakes and skincare. Like, that was never my passion, but my passion was to help people, to change lives, to change the world, to make the world a better place. And I ended up finding that through Arbonne. So I'm going to tell you just kind of a little bit about what Arbonne is, our business model, and kind of why it's different, because that was my number one question, is what makes Arbonne different than every other company out there and every other company that, 8 million of my Facebook friends are already involved in. And I'll tell you that it starts with the Arbonne Advantage, which is our products. It is our business model, it's our people, and it's our opportunity. And so those are the 4 things that are really the advantage of this Arbonne business and what makes us so different. So the product advantage, I'll start with that. Our products are pure, safe, and beneficial. They are all vegan certified. They are all kosher certified. They are all gluten, whey, soy, and dairy free. They are all botanically based. They have the best mix of science and they're in my Arbonne album, Kelly. The products have the best mix of science and nature, which means there's enough nature to keep them clean, but at some point science has to, come in so that these products do what they say that they're going to do, and they do it well. But there's not so much science that it's all chemical based. It's still clean. It's still pure. It's still beneficial. And so our products are really our number one advantage. Our business model is our next advantage. And so I love our business model, even though I was so freaking skeptical about what it was, because the reality is I was just extremely uneducated. In traditional retail, what happens is a product will be with the manufacturer, and then the manufacturer has to send it to the wholesaler. The wholesaler has to send it to the warehouses. The warehouses send it out to all of the sales forces or the different stores. And then they send it out to their retailers, their chain, and then eventually it gets to the consumer, which is you. This means that there are so many steps along the way. There's so many hands in the pot that every single time that goes another step in the chain, the quality of your product has to go down because the price of all of that is going up. And so your manufacturer has to pay all of those people, which means they've got to charge you more to get the most bang for their buck, and they have to dilute the product to be able to balance out that playing field. With network marketing and with Arbonne, what happens is we have the manufacturer who makes our products, and then we have us, the independent consultants. And you guys shop from our websites. Whenever you sign up to be an independent consultant for $49, you get your own website. You don't have to create that yourself. You get your own Amazon store. You get your own online retailer. And you send your link out. People shop from your link. It goes straight from your online website to the consumer. For example, any of you could go to Kelly's website, you could log in, and you could shop, you could pick out the things that you want, things that you're already using, replace it with an Arbonne product, and within a couple of days, that's going to show up at your doorstep. Kelly did not have to go through all of those different chains, and Arbonne as the manufacturer did not have to go through all of those different chains. It goes straight from the manufacturer through the website to the consumer, so the quality gets to stay up while you also get the best discount for your product. So that is network marketing in a nutshell. And simply put, it's a system of word of mouth. It's a system where we cut out the middleman and we're able to focus on the things that we love to do, which is share health, share wealth, share products, and share our journeys. And so what I absolutely love about that is, y'all, we all already do network marketing. The difference is we don't already get paid for it. For example, if you were buying a vehicle and you were torn between, am I going to buy a Jeep Cherokee or am I going to buy a Toyota 4Runner? I will bet you that along with the research that you do and you have that conversation with your partner, your family, whatever, you're also going to post on Facebook. Looking to buy a vehicle. Should I get a Jeep or a 4Runner? And you're going to see what all of your Facebook friends chime in. Your Facebook friends are going to say, oh, girl, get the Jeep. Or, oh, man, you got to get the 4Runner, right? They're going to give you their opinions. They are network marketing. Right then. They are telling you about a product. They're telling you about a company. They're telling you about a service. They are network marketing right then. The difference is, for all the people that said, oh, get a Jeep, I love it because of this, Jeep is not sending them a check. For all the people that said, oh, you got to get a 4Runner, it's great because XYZ. Toyota is not sending them a check. With Arbonne, we use products that we love and we share with the world, and we earn a generous compensation plan. So that's our business model in a nutshell. Something that people always ask is, do you get paid to recruit? No. If you guys look up the actual definition of what a pyramid scam is, it's when you get paid to recruit. We've got, a couple people watching in live right now. If every single person on this live right now signed up with Kelly, she does not make any money off of recruiting you guys. That is not the way that we get paid. We get paid off of product sales only. Now, when we teach people on our team to be extremely successful, we teach them how to help other people, how to change lives, how to grow teams, and how to help their teams be successful. We get an override commission on what the product sales are. So we don't get any override commission on recruiting. It doesn't matter if we have one person in our business or 100 people in our business. We're able to make the same amount of money. It does not matter. It's all based on product sales. The same way that Target makes money is the way that we make money as well. The difference is we cut out the middleman. Okay, so I told y'all about our product advantage, and I told y'all about our business model. The third advantage that we have is our people. And so really, why do we share this opportunity through people instead of selling it in traditional retail? Why don't we outsource to Walmart and to Target and CVS and Walgreens or Amazon, all those big businesses? Because the difference is you. We as in the independent consultants and the people that make up our business, that is the Arbonne advantage through and through and through. Because the reality is we don't want to do business with businesses. We want to do business with people that we know, with people that we have relationships with people that we can have face-to-face conversations with. We know their first name. We know something about their life. We know something about their family, something about their work. We like to do business with people that we love and that we trust. And so the people is really what makes our company so unique. We don't follow a script. We don't have to carry a lot of inventory and go around door to door and sell. We simply use products that we love. Like right now, I'm drinking my lemon ginger drink, and my voice is like horrible right now. But this is a lemon ginger body cleanse. I've been walking around with this for a couple of hours. I've been kind of like sipping on it, and people just ask, "Oh, what are you drinking? That's such a pretty yellow color." Oh, it's my body cleanse. What does it do? Why are you drinking it? What's a cleanse drink? Well, what it does is it helps to break down heavy metals. And I've been in Jamaica for a week living like a hot mess, and eating a lot of stuff that does not serve my body. So this is helping me to break that stuff down so that I can digest it better. No, it does not make me run to the potty and, have loose bowels. It's not that kind of drink. And so it's naturally using stuff, sharing it with people, when they ask or when you know that they can benefit from it. And, that is the significant advantage. Also the possibilities. So the opportunity. Y'all, that was the one that I will say I didn't start out really getting it. I didn't truly get the big picture yet. And you know what? I'll be honest. I don't know if Kelly gets the big picture yet, but I know that the wheels are starting to turn and she's starting to see how many people on our team and in this company are so successful, and she's starting to get it. You start to see that, you know what, when you decide and when you dedicate a little bit of time, you don't have to work it all the time, but you do have to work it sometime. You don't have to invest a crap ton of money. It's not that kind of business, but you start to see the possibilities that truly come. So how do people earn money in this business, and what does the money look like? Let's get down to kind of the brass tacks. So there's 4 ways that we earn money in this business. I told y'all commissions from product sales. I told y'all about overrides from product sales by your team. The 3rd way is the Mercedes-Benz cash bonus. And I know Nick was on here earlier going, wait, what? Like, yeah. So when you get to the 3rd of 4 levels, you earn a Mercedes-Benz cash bonus. You qualify for your free Arbonne Mercedes. This is not like a fleet that is given out to you. You pick any white Mercedes that you want. It can be brand new. It can be a lease. It can be pre-owned. It can be straight off the showroom floor. It can be bought from a dealer. It can be bought from an individual. It doesn't matter. The only rules are it has to be white and it has to be a Mercedes. It can be as old or as new as you want it to be, and that car is in your name. Arbonne does not own it. You own it. What happens is Arbonne cuts you a check for $800 every single month for your car payment. So if your car payment is over $800, you would pay the difference. If your car payment is under $800, you get to pocket the difference. So for example, my Mercedes, I have the CLS 550. I absolutely love it. It's super fast. It gets me in trouble all the time, but I did buy it pre-owned. My car payment is only $520. And so I get $1,000 because I'm a national vice president. So at the 4th level of the company, the very top of the company, your Mercedes-Benz cash bonus goes up to $1,000 a month. And so you can upgrade your Mercedes or you can pocket even more money. Whatever it is that you want to do, you have the freedom to choose. This business is all about freedom and choices and you designing your own life. So that the Mercedes-Benz bonus is the 3rd way that you earn money. And then you can also earn a cash bonus at every single level of management. So today you could sign up as a brand spanking new consultant and you could earn a cash bonus. At every level of management, there is also a cash bonus. So you can have full-time income or you can have part-time income. It's totally up to you. You can look at this as something to do alongside what it is that you're doing. You can build it alongside that so that, by the time it's time for you to make a choice of, if you're in the military or if you work a 9-to-5 traditional corporate type job, then you have those choices. A lot of people continue to work until they replace their income and then they're able to walk away, or at least they're able to have that choice. So, and some people still love what they do, so they just work it alongside. Like me, I absolutely love serving in the Air Force. I probably work 60 hours a week. I'm a squadron superintendent. I have no desire to leave the military. I love what I do. I love serving my country. I love serving my airmen. I make a generous income with Arbonne, but it doesn't matter because I still love what I do every single day. So I have no desire to leave anytime soon. But I do know when my 20 years is up and I'm able to retire, if that's what I choose to do at my 20-year mark, that I have created a very significant plan B and that I can roll right into retirement and not have to go job hunting, not have to fill out the resume, not have to be stressed in taps and figuring out what I'm going to do with my life. So what are the levels and kind of the income that you can make at all of these different levels? So One thing that I absolutely love about this company is everybody starts on an even playing field. We all come in as an independent consultant. We all come in with the same opportunity. We all come in on the same level. We all get to choose how fast or how slow we want to work our business, and we really get to choose our own paycheck as well, which is pretty cool. So we all start as an independent consultant. Oh, sorry, my nose is itchy. There are 4 levels of management after that, like I said. So the very first level is district manager. We teach people on our team to get to district manager in 6 months or less. We like to have people promote within 1 or 2 months, because at district manager, you get a pay raise and you start earning commission on your own purchases. And so this is a really, really good level to be at. We try to get people, even people that are like, I don't really know if I'm serious about this business. I kind of just want to like play Arbonne. That's okay. Let's at least teach you how to get paid on your own purchases, because that's just smart shopping. So at this level, the company average, and so I will put the disclaimer out there that our own personal team average is higher than the company average. But when doing this presentation, I always like to give the company average, which are kind of low averages on our end. So district managers make anywhere from $200 a month to $1,400 a month. And that's doing what they do alongside whatever it is. And that's usually within their first couple of months of starting out. So at this point, a lot of people are, covering a car payment. They're covering grocery bills. They're covering daycare. They're having a significant bill kind of covered and paid for, and they're having a little bit extra. Maybe when they go out to the steakhouse, they can order a 10-ounce sirloin instead of just a 6-ounce sirloin. Little small changes in your life that kind of, change the quality. So this is a really fun level to be at. The second level is area manager. And at area manager, you now have a business that is willable. And so this is very, very unique for network marketing companies. A lot of companies do not have this. So say, God forbid, something was to happen to me, I'm able to will my business to my husband. I'm able to will a portion of my business to a nonprofit if I choose. So as long as I still have my Arbonne business, it's willable, and they'll continue to receive a paycheck. So this is huge. You get another pay raise at area manager for doing the same thing that you've been doing. And average monthly income for area manager is anywhere from $1,500 a month to $5,000 and up a month. So something that I didn't say when I first started is there's no cap at any level. There's no limit to what you can earn at any level. There's no like, okay, only up to this amount and then you got to hit the next level. It's not like that. Your paycheck can be as big as you want it to be at any level. So that's for area manager, anywhere from $1,500 to $5,000 and up a month. This is when people start replacing full-time income. So this is kind of like when people say, man, like this covers what I'm already getting paid at my full-time job. So this is a great, great place to be at. Plus, like I said, your business is willable. The third level of management is regional vice president. This is where you earn your free Mercedes. And so this is awesome because you get to ride around in a super safe and super sexy vehicle, which is so fun, and people get to see that and say, like, you earned a car? Like, no way. And so that's when you're like an Arbonne lifer at that time. Like, the business works. You're driving the free Benz. Kelly's going to be driving hers. She'll ride by and like beep at everybody and wave. It's going to be awesome. I cannot wait to celebrate that day. But you get yet another pay raise at this level. And average monthly income for a regional vice president is anywhere from $5,000 a month to $15,000 a month and beyond. So again, no cap at all whatsoever. You can make as much as you want to make. The fourth and final level is national vice president. That is where I am at. Exciting. After, we promoted it 21 months in this business. I've been in the business about 27 months now. National vice president, average monthly income. So of course you get another raise at this time. Average monthly income is $21,000 a month and up. No cap. Crazy, like crazy, crazy, crazy money, right? And here's the thing. You get to pick and choose if you want this to be date night money, or if you want this to be area code changing money. And I like to say this is more than like your little lipstick business. This is more, and I'm not knocking anything else out there, but this is more than, you know, a candle business. Like, this is life-changing business. This is the difference between the car you drive in your dream car, the house you live in your dream house, a life of restrictions, a life of options. Like, this is the difference in waking up to an alarm clock every morning or waking up when your body feels like it. This is the difference in going, you know, to the grocery store, to the gym at, you know, 9 o'clock on a Tuesday or Wednesday because you can and you have nothing else going on at that time and you're not, you know, working. Like, this is a life full of options. This is being able to say yes to your family. This is being able to say yes to your children, your future children. This is being able to say yes to people that you don't even know yet. And so that is, that's kind of our 4 advantages for this company and what I feel makes Arbonne so different. And it's really success on your own terms. You get to choose how consistent you want to be with the business. You get to choose how fast you want to go, how, you know, slow you want to go. If you want to do it full time, if you want to do it part time. The only thing is you can't just do it sometime. If you jump into this business and you truly want to be successful, you need to do something to build your business every single day. And for me, y'all, sometimes that's 15 minutes. Like, 15 minutes is all I have free in my entire day to work my Arbonne business. But, you know, sometimes I have an hour or two. And what I absolutely love is if you have Wi-Fi and you have a smartphone, then you can do this business. There's no experience required. There's no sales background required. People tell me all the time, well, I'm not a salesperson. And you know what? I say to that, good, because if you were, I would have to undo a lot of your bad habits. I don't want salespeople. I want share people. I want people that want to generically talk about a product that they love, that they have used, and that has changed their life. And I want them to share their testimony. And if people decide, hey, I'm going to join you and I want to jump in and I want to try it too, awesome. And if not, that's okay. It's not for everybody. But I definitely think that it can be for anybody that wants a different lifestyle, that wants to get healthier, that wants to use products that are good for them, that wants to have items in their household that they don't have to worry about calling the Center for Disease Control or the Poison Center, you know, if their kids or their pet gets into it. Products that they don't have to worry about. What am I putting on my skin? What am I putting in my body? So when you become an Arbonne consultant, a couple of things that are like in it for you, right? Like, what's in it for me? Well, obviously the opportunity to earn unlimited commission is a huge one. 35% profit on retail sales, 15% profit on client sales. Your income increases every single time that you promote. You do not have to carry any inventory at all whatsoever. You don't have to have a minimum purchase. You don't have to keep a certain stock at any time. Your clients don't have to do auto ship or anything like that. You don't have to do auto ship. You buy what you want, when you want, if you want. Your clients get to do the same thing. Online shopping, credit card, you know, processing, a home office that deals with all of the overhead, all of the administrative portion, our websites, they deal with all of that. So we don't have to do all of that. Unlimited territories. We are in 7 different countries as well as the U.S. So there's no limit to where you can grow your business, to where you can sell, where you can sponsor people. Y'all, the jewelry, the trips, the cash bonuses, the recognition for your success is unparalleled. There is no network marketing company out there, in my opinion, that gives back the way that Arbonne gives back, that is as generous with the compensation, and that spoils their consultants absolutely rotten just for doing what they do. Like I said, I just got back from Jamaica. That was an all expense paid vacation for myself, my husband, and my daughter, who is 17 years old, had the time of her life. We had a full week as a family at an all-inclusive resort in Jamaica, in Montego Bay. The best food, the best service, the best compensation. And what's even better is while I was on vacation, I had my smartphone and I had Wi-Fi, so I was still able to work my business and earn income while I was there. It was absolutely incredible. And when I say free trip, like free. There was nothing at all. Literally, the only money that I spent while I was there was tipping people that helped me. That was it. And tips were optional, but I love tipping. Management programs, obviously, like I said, the 4 levels of management, and life insurance. And I don't think I covered that. So when you're at the regional vice president level, when you promote another regional vice president, you get a $100,000 life insurance policy. And then, of course, the Mercedes. And for a lot of people, they're like, I could care less about the car. Some people, like, they just want the car. Some people are like, I don't care, I have a Mercedes, or I'm not that driven by the car. But it's really not about the car. The car is just a representation of the number of people that you've been able to help and the number of lives that you've been able to change through this opportunity. So I will kind of close with just saying, first off, thank you for supporting Kelly through her business. I know that it can get a little bit annoying to see like, oh, somebody's trying to sell something or somebody's trying to sell something. But I want you to know that we are not in the business of sell. We are in the business of help, and share. And if she did not truly believe in these products and she didn't know firsthand the benefits of this amazing opportunity, she wouldn't feel compelled to share, because the reality is people aren't going to be that consistent and share about something that they don't believe in and something that they don't care about and something that they don't think can help other people. Like, they're just not going to do it. Let's be real here, if she didn't make money, she wouldn't keep doing it. Like, that's the definition of insanity, right? So, thank y'all for just supporting her business. Thank y'all for jumping on this live. I know a lot of y'all don't even know who I am. You're like, who is this random girl talking? But I am a friend of Kelly's. We met through other mutual friends in Colorado, and that is the beauty of this business, is you connect with people that maybe are not in your, warm market, or people that you're best friends with or see all the time. Like, it's the power of connection, the 6 degrees of separation. There are people in my business that I have not even met face to face yet, but we get to do life together because we can talk like this, and we can build virtually, and we can be on social media together, and that's absolutely amazing. Really, I'll just kind of wrap it up with, it all depends on you and what you want. And I truly believe that Arbonne can fit into every single person's life. If you have skin, if you have a stomach, then you can use Arbonne. If you have a desire to have a life that I won't even say is better, because some of us have an amazing life, but just a little different, a little improved, a little something else. If you need to make a little bit more money, if you would like a little bit more time, if you would like a little bit more choices, if you would like a lot more money, a lot more time, a lot more choices, then let's chat with Kelly and see how this Arbonne business can fit into what it is that your goals are. If time and money were not an option, how would you spend your days? And that's really the question to ask. How would you spend your day to day if time was not an option and money was not an option? Because you had an abundance of both. You had all the time in the world. You had all the money that you could imagine. What would your days look like? And why don't you start today designing that life? Because you are going to be the only thing that can make that happen. You're going to be the only thing that can catapult that change. And I'll tell y'all, I never thought of my life changing through network marketing or through a product company. That was not my dream. I want to sell protein whenever I get older. That was not my dream at all. But I'll tell you, that avenue and this vehicle of Arbonne and the gift and the abundance that I receive because of the business has allowed me to chase my dream. And so I get to sponsor women and children's shelters. I get to sponsor orphanages being built in Haiti. I get to sponsor and help people on my own team that have, personal family needs. All because I said yes to an opportunity that I wasn't quite sure about. I was a little skeptical about, but I decided to jump all in and do it in spite of. And really, my life looks totally different. Totally different than I thought that it was going to 2 years ago when I spent $79 and I thought, oh my God, will I ever make that $79 back? My life looks totally different. So if that's something that you want, and you have these what ifs, and you have these things that you wish you could say yes to, but you just haven't been able to because of time or because of money or because of health, then let's talk, because Arbonne definitely has something that you can use. It has something that can start to make those changes for you and change your life for you. So thank y'all so much. I'm going to hop off of here. We will keep the page open. I'm an open book. Feel free to ask any questions that you want to on the page. I know Kelly is willing to answer anything that y'all have to, but thank y'all so much. I hope that y'all have an awesome rest of your evening, and I look forward to partnering with a lot of y'all in this business, and y'all partnering with Kelly and seeing how this business can change your life. It starts with changing your health, and then it changes your wealth, and then it changes the entire world that you know. So thank y'all so much. Thanks for tuning in, and I will talk to y'all later. Have a great one.